Hello and welcome back to Trivia Tuesday. Now, I do want to say just a little administrative note before we get in. I've made the decision to avoid burnout to do one episode every other week until 2024, reassess in January, see what my mental health is like then, and then hopefully bring it back to once every week. But for now, I think every other week is a fair compromise. Anyway, let's get going, shall we? Question. I should probably just scroll this down first. Question 1. Last week, the duck song meme returned with a new duck song, being released for the first time in how many years? Last week, the duck song meme returned with a new duck song being released for the first time in how many years? Is it A, 9 years, B, 11 years, C, 13 years, or D, 15 years? 9 years, 11 years, 13 years, or 15 years? The correct answer is C, 13 years. Question 2. In what year did Julius Caesar march on Rome with the 13th Legion? In what year did Julius Caesar march on Rome with the 13th Legion? Was it A, 59 BCE, B, 49 BCE, C, 39 BCE, or D, 29 BCE? 59 BCE, 49 BCE, 39 BCE, or 29 BCE? The correct answer is B, 49 BCE. Sorry, I was just wiping my mouth. I took a drink while the countdown was going. Question 3. On what side of World War I did the Ottoman Empire fight? On what side of World War I did the Ottoman Empire fight? Was it A, with the Central Powers, B, with the Entente, C, they stayed neutral, or D, the Ottoman Empire had already disbanded? Central Powers, Entente, they stayed neutral, or the Ottoman Empire had already disbanded? The correct answer is A. They fought with the Central Powers. Question 4. Which annual sporting event takes place at Flushing Meadows, New York? What annual sporting event takes place at Flushing Meadows, New York? Is it A, the Masters Golf Tournament, B, the US Open Tennis Tournament, C, the World Cup of Pool, or D, the PDC World Darts Championship? The Masters Golf, the US Open Tennis, the World Cup of Pool, or the PDC Darts? The correct answer is B, the US Tennis Open? Question 5. Which X-Men character has been portrayed by both Ian McKellen and Michael Fassbender? Which X-Men character has been portrayed by both Ian McKellen and Michael Fassbender? Is it A, Professor X, B, Beast, C, Wolverine, or D, Magneto? Professor X, Beast, Wolverine, or Magneto? The correct answer is D, Magneto. Question 6. Apollo 11, the space shuttle that landed Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin on the moon, landed on the moon on the 20th of which month in 1969? Apollo 11 landed on the moon's surface on the 20th of what month in 1969? Was it A, June, B, July, C, August, or D, September? June, July, August, or September? The correct answer is B, July. Question 7. What was the last state of the contiguous 48 to join the Union, officially achieving statehood on February 14th, 1912? What was the last state of the contiguous 48 to join the Union, officially achieving statehood on February the 14th, 1912? Was it A, Arizona, B, Utah, C, Colorado, or D, Wyoming? Arizona, Utah, Colorado, or Wyoming? The correct answer is A. Sorry, I clicked that too soon. The correct answer is A, Arizona. Question 8. Click. What was the only god to retain their name when Rome engulfed the Greek pantheon? What was the only god to retain their name after Rome engulfed the Greek pantheon? Was it A, Apollo, B, Hermes, C, Mercury, or D, Artemis? Apollo, Hermes, Mercury, or Artemis? The correct answer is A, Apollo. Question 9. Drummer Roger Taylor was a member of which famous band? Drummer Roger Taylor was a member of which famous band? Was it A, ABBA, B, the Beatles, C, Queen, or D, UB40? ABBA, the Beatles, Queen, or UB40? is C, Queen. Question 10. If I can, yep, I can find it. Question 10. What popular drinking song was sung aboard the Orca in the 1975 classic movie Jaws? What popular drinking song was sung aboard the Orca in the 1975 classic movie Jaws? Is it A, The Wild Rover, B, Limericks, C, Friends in Low Places, or D, Show Me the Way to Go Home? The Wild Rover, Limericks, Friends in Low Places, or Show Me the Way to Go Home? The correct answer is D. Show me the way to go home. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago and it's gone right to my head. Anyhow, enough of that. Today's final five are all about the death of world leaders, more specifically, the cause of their death. I'm going to give a world leader's name and then four causes of death, and you have to tell me which one of them was their cause of death. Question 11. What was the cause of death for Winston Churchill? What was the cause of death for Winston Churchill? Was it A, heart attack, B, brain tumor, C, cirrhosis of the liver, or D, a stroke? Heart attack, brain tumor, cirrhosis of the liver, or stroke? The correct answer is D, a stroke. Question 12. What was the cause of death for Nelson Mandela? What was the cause of death for Nelson Mandela? Was it A, a respiratory infection, B, advanced heart disease, C, massive organ failure, or D, meningitis? Respiratory infection, advanced heart disease, massive organ failure, or meningitis? The correct answer is A, a respiratory infection. Question 13. What was the cause of death for Clement Attlee? What was the cause of death for Clement Attlee? Was it A, Alzheimer's, B, pneumonia, C, gangrene, or D, cholera? Alzheimer's, pneumonia, gangrene, or cholera? The correct answer is B, pneumonia. Question 14. What was the cause of death for George Washington? What was the cause of death for George Washington? Was it A, prostate cancer, B, heart disease, C, epiglottitis, or D, dropsy? Prostate cancer, heart disease, epiglottitis, or dropsy? The correct answer is C, epiglottitis. And last but not least, question 15. What was the cause of death for Ulysses S. Grant? What was the cause of death for Ulysses S. Grant? Was it A, a stroke, B, gastroenteritis, C, throat cancer, or D, Parkinson's? A stroke, gastroenteritis, throat cancer, or Parkinson's? The correct answer is C, throat cancer. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I won't go over the administrative stuff I said at the start. I don't really think there's a need. That'd just be artificially padding the runtime. But as always, let me know what you scored down in the comments below. Goodbye and